yeah, what are we doing about language? Are we swearing a lot?
Yes.
Why would you not?
It's just talk
Okay.
normally.
Okay.
I'm not going to censor myself.
Yeah, I didn't think you would, man.
It doesn't give off the proper emphasis of what you're talking about if you don't swear.
Brings a lot of emotion to it, doesn't it?
Definitely does. Lets them know you're really fucking
Alright, well, with that being said, this is the first trial of the Regulads podcast. We're giving it a crack. It's probably not going to be very good, but, you know, you got to start somewhere. So, we got myself, Damon, and if you boys want to introduce yourselves.
And Dan Rochford.
My name's Daniel as well, which is really weird, but no one calls me that, so don't call me that. I don't know why I'm saying this.
What should we call you then,
Call
mate?
me Swano.
Swano.
Yeah, we don't put the boys' Instagram names in the thing.
Man, I haven't posted anything.
Get Swine some exposure.
Get the old SVB Ano on here.
Freak, man. Should have put the reels.
We'll need the real Hambino at one point.
Yeah.
Hey?
Get the real Hambino.
The real Hambino, man.
So
the real Hambino wants to be on this podcast so bad.
Just so he can get some more fake fucking followers, because people think he is important.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Well, let's dive into some topics then. I know, Swano, you're here pretty much solely to talk about Antman and the Wasp.
I'd
Come
be
on,
a
spoil it for me. I haven't
otherwise.
seen it, but
You haven't
spoil
seen
it for
it? Do
me.
you care about the spoilers?
Oh, you haven't
No.
seen
He
it?
doesn't care about
Not
Ant.
at all.
About the best Marvel
Alright.
movie that's ever
We're going to
made.
start off. Fair warning. Spoilers for the entire MCU and specifically Antman and the Wasp, because Swano's going to take us away on what he liked
You're just
about
gonna
Antman
throw
and
me
the
in
Wasp.
the deep end?
Mate, you've been practicing your whole life for this.
Well, let me
Get your
refer
list
to my
out.
notes.
Get your notes out.
My big long list of 2 things.
That you will read out horizontally.
I mean, this is more like that was more like once the conversation was flowing, like I assumed it was. I wasn't just going to be put on the spot that I could couple of quick quips that I could.
What you're not ready for is what you're saying.
No, I
But
mean,
you do have a list of
You
things
got a
that you
list,
like
you're
about
ready to
Ant-Man.
but that was just little things I didn't want to forget. I thought it was going to be more of a natural conversation. Well, I'll just start off.
You
this
mean it's natural now?
conversation.
We've jumped into it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just give it like a good wrap up, a good summarizing, without just like straight away telling you what happened at the end of the movie. But like, it was good. Like, it was really funny. Like, lots of Marvel movies are like that now, but fuck.
The audience we
it
were
was-
with, the audience we were with was really good. Hey,
Yeah.
They
They
were
were
fucking-
loving it.
they were
man.
getting around the
Like
jokes.
Guardians funny or just...
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
kind of. It's a
Like,
different
not
kind
not
of
the
funny.
same sort of.
Is
funny,
it close
but-
to like a Guardians funny or a Deadpool funny without like the crudeness?
I'd say it's probably more of a Deadpool funny without the crudeness and the fourth wall
Really?
breaking.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't like a.
So not like...
It's like
I don't
a
really
classic-
remember the first one,
It's
but
like
not-
a mid-2000s Will Ferrell movie kind of funny.
Yeah,
That's what it is, man. It's
yeah,
like
that's
classic
pretty
Paul.
good,
It's Paul Rudd at his best,
Yeah.
comedic-wise. It was really fucking funny.
It was like, and every joke landed as well. I think that was a big thing. Like, there wasn't any that was like, haha, that was meant to be a joke.
There were
but it was
jokes.
shit.
There were jokes that landed that I did not think were going to land. Like, I
Yes.
knew that Michael Pena, Luis is like the Luis character in the
It was
film.
fucking cool.
You know how in the first one he goes like he does that like thing where he like goes through and describes like, oh, this person met this person and then that's how they knew this person, and like
Yeah,
that's the
He does
whole
it
of
really
this-
quick and like.
He does it again in this film, and I thought that was going to get old
Oh.
hat, and it went off. It was even funnier this
Fucking-
time. It was so good.
And they're like, you tell that it was funny in the first one, so I was like, let's really embellish this one and make
Yeah.
it long and just.
It was
ridiculous.
with the truth serum, hey?
Yeah.
That was a funny joke, man. It's a truth serum? It's not
It's
truth
not true
serum.
serum. And then later,
Later
that was
on-
such a good throwback. He was like,
It is
"It's
truth
serum."
serum.
If you haven't seen the movie, you're like, what the frick are you talking about?
Yeah,
but nah,
nah.
good joke.
Good joke, great jokes. What do you think of the plot? What do you think of the whole quantum realm type thing? Do you care much about that, or are you just here for Paul Rudd?
No, like obviously after I thought about it, I was just like, that
No,
was
isn't like is it like the
It's
molecular
the
stage
quantum
or something?
realm.
Like,
The quantum realm is like
quantum physics, and in the quantum.
yeah, it's
what did it look like?
it's
Did it
it's
look like the Dormammu kind of thing? Like
No,
in-
no,
like
no.
you're taking off
similar.
drugs.
It looked like you know the Doctor Strange. What's that? What's the one? What's the one in Doctor Strange?
When he tricks the thing with the time.
Yeah,
thing.
Dormammu.
Not the Dark Dimension. Like what's the one?
Oh.
Oh, the Dark Dimension. There we go.
What's the one where he goes like on his acid trip the first time?
Oh, like the. Yeah, okay.
I can't remember the name.
Where he's like spinning out.
Yeah, but
through
he's like
everything,
spitting out. It was in all like and he just figured out magic. That it was like kind of like that, but like a lot of the things there were like they look like what you'd see under a microscope in that.
Because that was the whole.
Yeah, it's the whole thing. It's like you get it going between the
like
atoms.
single cell organisms or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
Isn't the original wasp meant to be stuck there?
Yeah, she is.
Okay,
But-
tell
the
me
whole-
how
That's
does
the
she survive?
plot of the
How does
movie.
how does she survive?
They don't really
They
say.
don't.
She just kind of does.
I don't know. They play it off as like
It works differently.
it's like it's like a different.
She ages,
reality.
gets old, but
She
does
gets-
not eat or poop. Or...
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, like
well, they don't address it. It's just like she's
they
there.
don't address it. They just
like
kind
she
of go.
was surviving in a wasteland. It's just
Yeah.
like she just kitted out with this weird shit. And it's like
But it does
Yeah.
take place at the same time or right
It
after
takes place,
Infinity.
I think, like probably a little bit before Infinity War, and then after a day or two in the film, it starts taking place concurrently with Infinity War.
concurrent.
Concurrently.
Current, isn't it currently?
Would you want to see a third one? Or are you fine how it is?
Because the
A
word's
third
current.
Ant-Man. I reckon there's gonna be a third
Concurrent?
Ant-Man.
Current?
What are you going on
I'm
about?
trying to work out how you say the word. 'Cause
Concurrently.
current. But don't you say concurrent?
You are off your head.
Why do you
son.
say simultaneously?
Simultaneously, yeah.
How
That's
do you
all.
say tutorial? Do you say tutorial or the wrong way?
No, he means how do you say tutorial?
Tutorial.
What?
Say tutorial.
Why would I say tutorial?
It's tutorial.
There's no tutorial.
It's
There's
an
no
I,
tutorial.
isn't it? It's T-U-T-I, isn't it?
Tutorial.
No.
Isn't it
T-U-T-O-R-I-A-L.
Yeah, tutorial.
There's no I!
Teach me how to English,
That's
Wayne.
just how you say it, man. Freak.
Jesus hell.
Back to
Anyway,
Ant-Man.
back to Ant-Man.
Why were you even asking that?
What a spanner in the works. Because it's an argument that we've had for ages.
Fuck,
And
oh,
they're
7
wrong.
years.
I've had
It's-
to...
No, you're an idiot. We're not wrong. That's how you say the word.
What was the other word?
But was that
always
like,
piss
it
you
wasn't
off?
meaning, he was
Monk.
actually thinking that was it.
Monk.
Monk.
Yeah,
it's not
monk.
monk. It's monk. It's got an O in it.
Oh no, we're not getting into this. We're not getting into this.
That's even worse than me saying a Libby for alibi.
A Libby. Yeah, but you
That was
say that
just
as a
funny because you
meme.
never heard
It
it.
wasn't intentional.
Oh my god.
At the first few months, I really thought it was...
A Libby.
A Libby.
You're a joke.
I thought it was Mysterio.
Mr.
That's right.
Libby.
Freaking hell.
Oh man.
Okay, back to Ant-Man then.
Back to Ant-Man. What were we saying?
Yeah, do you think
Quantum.
you want to see a third one? No, we passed you by.
Oh, I was still talking about
Do I want to see a third one? I'd like to see a third one.
Sure.
I reckon they will. That seems to be their thing. If this like
How was the Wasp?
Wasp is sick.
Like being the Wasp this time.
Yeah, Evangeline Lilly was sick. Like
She's
I've
a
really got.
good looking
Yeah,
Sheila.
Snyder has a little bit of a crush on
Man,
her.
she's a good looking lass. Can't say her name. Good looking lass.
Yeah. Nah, she was sick.
Good at being
Yeah.
angry.
She's really
Very,
good at
very sexy angry lass. Paul Rudd's done a thing. I'm angry, but look sexy doing it.
Oh, the villain.
The villain, Ghost was
Ghost
sick.
bitch, yeah.
sure.
I think with Marvel now, they seem to have nailed the formula with villains. And the formula with villains is like
Not anti-villain, but
it's like what they're
justifying what they're doing.
yeah, it's like being able to go, I don't agree with it, but I can see where they're coming from.
Yeah.
I don't agree with your choices,
It's not just
but
like
I understand what you're doing.
you're a token crazy person.
It's
who
not
just
like
wants
just-
to kill
It's not
everyone
like
in
Jeff
the
Bridges
world.
from Iron Man 1.
Yeah.
Do you remember him from Iron Man 1? Exactly, because fucking forgettable character.
Yeah.
Where he's just crazy. He just wants to.
I'm gonna run the company. I'm gonna do
I'm the
like
big
this.
bad CEO villain, and I'm gonna kill Tony Stark.
Money.
It's shit house.
Yeah.
Shit house.
What are your top 3 villains from MCU? I mean villains. They're villains that don't revert back to sidekicks.
Well,
or
obviously
something afterwards.
Thanos
So
is
Bucky,
very
I would
fresh.
be
So like,
Okay, so not counting Bucky. What about Loki? You count Loki?
do you like Bucky as a villain?
No, I would count Loki.
You would count Loki?
Do you-
I liked Bucky as a
If
villain.
you said Loki
in Winter
pre,
Soldier.
To me, Bucky was
Pre-Infinity
always
War.
just like,
yeah,
he's
well,
still
pre
there.
Infinity War. Yeah.
I feel like they've just dragged Bucky out for too long. It's just like, what's gonna happen to him in this one?
Yeah, I feel like they could have done a little bit more with it.
Yeah,
in
I don't
Infinity
really
War,
care
but-
about you
Yeah.
anymore. That's how I feel.
Top
about
3
it.
villains.
I don't know. Let's name off some villains to give me ideas.
Killmonger.
I love
Loki.
Killmonger.
Killmonger has got to be in there.
Killmonger.
Killmonger.
Yeah, he was alright.
Killmonger.
I like the alligator style thing he had going on with the kills. That was cool.
The what?
Excuse?
Like, you know how he was like dented his
he's
skin
like-
to give him like alligator skin.
his
scars was towering
The
his kills.
scars,
I don't
yeah.
think it was on for it. Like,
Yeah,
it looked like an alligator.
He did look
Because
like
that's
an
an actual
alligator,
thing.
though.
There's like a tribe in Africa or something
Yeah.
that does that, and it's supposed to make you like tough like an alligator or something like that. But it
Tough
kills
like
like
an alligator.
I think it's an alligator. Yeah, it's an alligator.
I mean,
well, they got not scales.
makes sense.
But yeah, they got like
Everything you're saying is check it
Let's call
out.
this
But,
episode number 1. Tough like an alligator hashtag.
Jesus.
Yeah, top 3.
I'd say
Killmonger.
Thanos, and it's just
Thanos.
the third one I'm trying to
And it's
tick on.
finding a third one. I'd say pre-Infinity War Loki I really enjoyed.
Yeah, Loki
But,
was
like,
always like.
I don't really like...
The thing
Loki's
with Loki,
difficult.
you always knew he was gonna like betray Thor or anything, but like the cool thing was like, how's he gonna do it this time?
Yeah.
Because you always knew he was gonna do it.
Yeah.
Just like, how's he gonna?
Well, I
do
know
it
he's
this
like the
time?
trickster god, but like anytime Loki's on screen in Avengers, because I watched the first Avengers the other night actually. I rewatched it and it was fucking squeaking swine.
No, it's not
You're
me,
squeaking.
man. Think it's
Don't
someone
move on
else.
that chair or you'll be
Okay,
relegated to the stool.
No.
But yeah, the thing with Loki in Avengers, the first one, he's actually I really like him because he's just kind of like I know. Kind of going back on what I'm saying because it's like
It's
in
weird
that
when
one.
you look back and you still like. Well, to me, when I look back on the first Avengers film and him as a villain, I'm just like, you're so outmatched compared to where we know our heroes what they can handle.
Yeah.
It's just like, man, they could just run over you now.
Yeah,
Like, so
yeah.
easily.
But yeah, I don't know. The thing with Loki is just it's like it's just like you say, Simona, where it's like, oh, how's he gonna do it this time? Oh, that Loki up to his old tricks.
We thought he changed his ways. He's done it again.
Yeah, it's like, what? At the start of Infinity
Even
War,
at the
where
start of
like
Infinity
Thor was
War,
just
yeah.
like, you're the worst, brother.
Yeah.
Like, are you serious? You had
Like,
to take it.
I remember there's because I watched the other night. There's a bit in the first Avengers where they're like on it's Thor and Loki on the top of Stark Tower, and like Loki's like Thor's like, oh, we can still save this. You don't have to do this. And Loki's like, no, it's too late. We can't do this. And they get all close. This brotherly moment, and then he just stabs him. Loki just stabs Thor, and the look on Thor's face, like he just throws him away, and it's like Thor's just going, fuck sake, like.
Why'd he have to do it?
You are so predictable. It's unreal. It just doesn't even faze him, and I think that's so funny because it's just like it must happen so often.
And just the trick where he's like a clone, not like a fake. He's done it that many times. He's just like, this is never actually you. And then which movie was it when
In
he was like,
Ragnarok.
this is a cloak, a fake or whatever, and then it was actually him.
Yeah.
It's just like, gotcha.
Yeah, got him. The old tricky dude, eh?
If you even cared, you'd be here.
It's Robert Downey
Mine would just cut like the third. Okay, I'm sorry.
Shut up. Oh my god, here we go.
The third one would literally be a tie for me between like Ego from Guardians.
You liked Ego.
Yeah, just because of like that moment where he says, "That's why I put the tumor in your mother's head."
Yeah.
And like Star-Lord's like response, I was like,
Yeah.
"Holy shit!"
Yeah, that was crazy.
But I think just from a step at the like the fight at the end of the film from the Incredible Hulk Abomination. Oh,
And the Abomination.
holy crap!
Oh man, if we're just going for just cool shit that happens, like fine, we'll go with Abomination. Fucking what's his
That's
name?
who-
What's the
oh,
actor's
no.
name that plays
I know
the man before Abomination? I can't remember. I spent ages trying to figure
It's
it,
an
but
IMDb job.
that guy, that British guy, that's in
Yeah.
all the Tarantino movies.
Mm. Yeah, I watched Hateful Eight the other day. I was
That's a
like,
good
"Oh, shit,
film.
you're back." So long. It's so long.
It's super long. It's like 3.5 hours long. Hey?
Yeah. But yeah, I didn't mind the Abomination. Like, it's weird because it's one of those films where it doesn't peak at any point in the movie. It's like it's good and it's better than what has come before because that fucking 2001 Eric Bana one.
Oh, the 2004 one with
yeah,
with,
the bright green one.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, you like
that's
like
the Ang Lee one, isn't it?
yeah, he fights
Yeah.
the dogs.
Yeah, that game, that 2004 one had a sick video game that goes with it though.
Yeah,
That
you
was a
start
fun
off in his
video.
facility and stuff.
Yeah, you're like just throwing tanks and stuff. And back in 2004.
Do you guys remember the
man.
Incredible Hulk? Like the game that was the Hulk game for the movie.
Yeah.
And then there was the Incredible Hulk or something where it's just like total destruction or some shit.
Oh no, I don't remember that.
Oh, that was so good.
Have you even seen the Hulk movie in the MCU, Swanner?
Yeah.
What happens in it?
This is the Abomination.
I prefer that Hulk. Like what he looks like and how he acts.
I
don't like anything Hulk after Ragnarok-ish.
Like, what, you like just the look of him?
Yeah, like just the look of him, he just looks like a dumb fucking ape. Like to me, he looks really Hulkish, but like the one in Incredible Hulk looked like he wasn't like big and chunky. He was just more like streamlined, like athletic instead of like just massive muscle. I feel like I need to get a picture up, Frank, because you got the most confused face in you.
Completely. Which one did you like?
The second one, the second iteration,
where he's fucking huge.
No.
The one where he's not fucking huge.
What I like about the newer Hulk in the MCU though is like how much it actually looks like Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah.
I love that about it. How like you can actually see it's
Yeah, the one I like, Edward Norton. Nah, it just completely changes. Like Edward Norton's got a thin face. It's got
yeah.
Man, we got far away from Ant-Man.
We did.
Alright, pretty close. Still in Marvel.
Yeah, I know. But
do you want to go back to Ant-Man? Is that
that's all I'm here for. What do we give you?
Cinema is wasted on you, isn't it?
What do you mean, man? I enjoyed it. I just don't like shit movies. And I realise that's a dumb thing to say.
What's your favourite Marvel film that isn't Ant-Man?
So you don't like that one?
I do like that one.
How's it different to the other one?
Dan's just showing Swain a picture of the old... That's that...
Good old Edward Norton.
That's the Ed Norton... No, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, what, you think that one's slimmer than...
It is.
Show me a picture of the other one.
We don't how good's an audio podcast?
We're passing this one. Alright, so we need to interject some knowledge into Swain before Ant-Man.
I don't know, I haven't... How do you... Nah, you're ridiculous. Yeah, screw you, we're talking about Ant-Man now. Yeah, so I was talking about how I liked it, it's funny. What else was I talking about? I don't know. How good it was. But like the plot, was it you that messed with the plot? Yeah, I'll go back to the plot. The plot is just... It makes me laugh how like, so shit it is. And it just makes me think like, obviously they're like, we're going to make another Ant-Man one for some reason, because that's what we do, the movie execs, let's do it. And they're just like, what are we going to do? Oh, we never wrapped up the thing with their mum. Let's do that. Bam. Good. Quantum. And then, this is how the movie execs work. And then, so like they're putting the movie together, and it's just shit house. And like, like the plot.
You like the movie?
I thought he liked it as well.
The plot is shit house, right? It's just horrible.
It's not that bad.
It wasn't good, man. Like,
what do you want from an
Ant-Man movie? I liked it.
It was better than the first one.
Because, yeah, I guess. But like, I liked it in the way. That's funny. I'm saying it's shit house, but now I'm saying I liked it. It was shit house, but I liked it because it to me was just like it fit like Paul Rudd's character. How they're just like. He's just like a lovable idiot, and he like doesn't know what's going on half the time. And it's just like you're just there for the laughs and the gags and the pretty average action scenes, but like
the average action scenes.
Lots of them were just like
the Wasp fight scenes are some of my favourite fight scenes.
Like the first couple ones in the restaurant where she was like big, small, flying around, punching, bam. Yeah. Like that was cool. But like then when you actually get Paul Rudd's Ant-Man, and it's just like I'm big, I'm small. I'm small again. I'm normal size. Oh no, I'm like kid sized. Even though that wasn't really in the fight scenes, but that was funny, man.
Are you sure you liked the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was quality, man.
Action was shit. Story was shit house.
But like when you like
Paul Rudd, you know.
Paul Rudd. Ooh. Are you sure you like Ant-Man, or do you just like Paul Rudd?
Yeah.
I like I don't know. Like I like Ant-Man, but like I don't know if I'd like it as much if it was Paul.
Okay, so say Ant-Man came out and had a different actor playing Ant-Man.
I don't know.
And a Paul Rudd movie comedy came out the same day, opening weekend. You got one ticket. Which do you go see? Do you go see Ant-Man? Do you go see Paul Rudd?
I don't know. Who's the actor for Ant-Man now? Because like, if
who do you want the actor to be?
Paul Rudd. What sort of question is that? I don't know. Who else would you... That's a good... Okay, who else... If Paul Rudd wasn't doing Ant-Man, who would you guys want to be Ant-Man?
I don't know.
I
didn't know I'd have to answer this question. I just thought about it.
It does suit him very well, doesn't he? He's just a lovable idiot, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
No, that's...
We're going to pull this topic away from him.
No, let him roll.
Man, that's all I'm
Just let
here
him
for.
rant on it.
But like, yeah, so I'm talking about plot shit, action. Like the action scenes are right, but like, no, I wasn't saying that they're shit. I'm saying
You
like
did. You said they were shit
Yeah,
house.
but like,
we
they
specifically said
they
that.
were shit compared to like
I'm not saying they're shit, but they were pretty shit. Like,
They were
what is that?
they were shit compared to like the Infinity War things, where it's just like they're cutting between all the cool different fights, but like it didn't have a lot of variety. But like we've been smothered with, we've been spoiled with like good shit from like all the Avengers movies, and now it's just like this one's just like I'm big, I'm small.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean? But like they made it work, man. It was funny. Like I like you can only do the car shrinks, the car gets big so many times.
Yeah.
You know, you just like the building's small. Oh, it's big.
You know how they started doing like some of the like MC films, and like they're doing a bit with Star Wars, but like how the Winter Soldier was more of like a spy kind of
Winter
movie.
Soldier is one of my favourite ones because of that. It's like the espionage.
Yeah, like it's got its own kind of genre within like the superhero genre, and then like the first Ant-Man is more like a heist film.
Yeah.
What's this?
No,
it's not. Well, they've got
it's
a
kind of
goal.
like it's like I don't know if it's a genre, but it's like a rescue film.
Yeah. I guess you could say that in the sense that Taken is a rescue film.
Yeah. That's actually a really good way to put it. It's
like the mum hasn't been kidnapped, but she is somewhere that they can't get to, and then the whole movie they spend. It's not physically moving to where they are, but they're doing things that can get them. They're not laterally going towards where she is, but they're doing things to achieve.
Yeah, from
the
get
goal.
point A to point B.
Yeah.
Alright. Just moving on from Ant-Man.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I didn't even get to my two dog fights. See, we just had
my God, here we
this
go.
general, this good chat, this banter, and I was going to put in a couple of my assessments, right?
That's like getting him.
You know
We've been
what?
talking about
Rousing
Ant-Man for 20 minutes now.
It's a good film. Shit plot, shit action. I wish I could see my hand right now. I'm just like, just listing them off. But so the two things I was going to interject seamlessly into the conversation was
here we go.
how fucking good the Stan Lee cameo was. Name one better than that.
What? I can't remember what it was. What was it in this?
Remember, it was during a fight scene, so it was like real quick. It was just like,
and his car
and his car gets small, and he's like, oh, what was it? I'm gonna butcher the exact quote, but it was just like, man, was the 60s fun, and I've done a lot of drugs, but now it's coming back to get me, and it's just like, yes! Because it was like, action, Stan Lee, Stan Lee says something fucking hilarious, back to action. Yes!
Yeah,
so
that's
good.
great. But like, have you heard that theory that the Stan Lee cameos in all of the MCU films, he's playing the same character?
Yeah.
Is that a theory or did that get confirmed? I'm pretty. I'm like 80% sure that got confirmed by Kevin
heard
Feige.
it
That guy
was
must
a
have like the
theory,
most
but I
amazing
hadn't heard
resume.
that
Yeah,
He can get any job. Dude, he was in space and was it Guardians of the Galaxy 2?
yeah.
When
And
he's
when he's
just
talking to the
sitting
Watchers,
on
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, what kind of job did you get there? Well,
That's the thing is that the theory is that he is like some omniscient being that just goes around keeping an eye on things in the galaxy and reports it back to the Watchers,
Calling
who are
it
these
now.
guys with the fucking the round glass heads or whatever they were in Guardians 2.
yeah, calling it now MCU phase 4, 5?
Four is what's happening after.
Stan Lee, Galactus.
You want
Hey, awesome.
Stanley Galactus? Don't they need the
How
rights
far,
to
I was gonna say, how far away would they be from there? Isn't he
They
like
do.
95?
Don't they have isn't Galactus Fantastic Four?
Fantastic Four's now in Marvel.
No, it's not.
Pretty sure it is.
No, they haven't finalized the deal yet.
Galactus is
It's
helmet dude.
that
like
deal
this
has got so messed up. It's unreal because Comcast put in a bid for it after Disney did.
for Fantastic Four.
Well, to buy Fox Studios,
Oh.
and so Disney put in a bid. They had it pretty much all sorted out, and then Comcast came in and were like, "No, we want it," and they offered more. I can't remember the exact number, but then Disney came in, just big man.
We're Disney.
They just big dicked them so hard.
Yeah.
They were like, "Here's like almost double,"
Just big
and so they
man.
went back to Disney. But then I think one of the major shareholders for Fox now is suing Fox for something. I'm gonna completely butcher this because I only glazed over the article the other day. But I think there's like some trouble now where it's like the deal's gone all off because this guy is suing Fox saying that like, oh, he doesn't want his shares to go to like I can't remember exactly what it is, but there's something to do like something with that, and it's just gone all tits up, and like Disney pretty much had it, and just things are coming back. So now that it's extended the time because it was going to be done this week, I think the deal was going to be finalized with Disney. This bloke's come in, sued Fox because of his shares.
That's
or
so
something like
convoluted.
And yeah, dude, it's so
Just
bad
a
now.
major stakeholder.
It's just I think so. But and then now it's just given extra time because they've got to review that like his claim or something. And it's what I read was that it's given Comcast extra time to go like, oh, we'll put in another counter bid to get it from Disney, which like there's so much other stuff that
Man,
Fox
I
Studios
really want
has.
a Fantastic Four movie. Damn, I hope they fix it quick.
So they've got in front of Disney again after that.
Fox agrees to Disney's new $71.3 billion. When was that? That was June. Yeah, that was last month.
The hell, man.
That's yeah. I'm pretty sure it's not finalized still.
Jesus. I'd rather see Fantastic Four in the MCU before X-Men, just because I've seen X-Men so
That
many times.
new... What's the name of the new one where they're all kids and it's got...
New Mutants. It's like a horror thing. See, they got.
I like the trailer for that. Is that out?
I hope it's not shit.
The trailer's out, but
The trailer-
No, I know. Is the actual show
Because it's
out
got
yet?
Macy
It's a movie.
Williams.
Comes out next year.
Is it a movie? I thought it was a TV show.
What? No, I thought it was a movie.
I thought it was a movie. They
I
got that
don't
and
know.
Dark.
I saw the trailer and that's it. Like,
They got that and Dark Phoenix coming out next year.
Dark Phoenix.
So that means like
who cares about Dark Phoenix?
Dark Phoenix. That's with
Sophie Turner.
Yeah, but she's what's the name of her character?
She's Jean Grey.
Jean Grey.
Jean
Yeah.
Grey, yeah. That's the thing that gives her her powers, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then that was
the Phoenix Force.
That's the way old X-Men one where she was over the lake and she was fucking losing her tits and because the thing slowly takes over her, doesn't it?
Yeah. Imagine if they
That's how
the
she's
Phoenix
super
Force,
OP
yeah.
as
Imagine if
fuck,
they butchered the same storyline twice.
Hey, but they
I wouldn't
rebooted it
put
and
it
did a
past
cool
them, man.
Silver
After
Surfer.
Apocalypse, I would
I don't
not
understand.
put it
How
past
could
them.
you like finish on such a high after Days of Future Past and then?
Days of Future Past was unreal.
Yeah,
That was so good. That's one of my favourite superhero films.
I've
is
always
Days of
been
Future Past.
pretty like all the X-Men. I've never hated any of the X-Men. Like lots
You've
of
seen
people.
X-Men Origins, yes?
All like
X-Men
all
Origins
any
gets-
of
X-Men
like the older
Origins-
stuff and the newer shit. Man, I like it all. Like,
Yeah, X-Men
none of
Origins,
it's
I
shit.
reckon, is like the Star Wars prequels. Where it's like, if you watched it when it came out, you were like, fuck yeah, this is awesome. 'Cause
Yeah,
I went to the
I like
cinemas.
that Deadpool.
I went to the cinemas, and I didn't, when it came out, I didn't know anything that I know about the Marvel comic universe or the cinematic universe. I didn't know anything about that. I didn't know who Deadpool was when I watched that. And so when I watched X-Men Origins, I was like, this is sick. There's some awesome fight scenes. They're fighting on top of some like silo thing at the end. It's Sabretooth and Wolverine going at some laser beam Cyclops, Ryan Reynolds looking dude.
With massive
Like-
hand blades.
Hand blades. I was like, he's got katana Wolverine claws? That's sick. Wouldn't work because they're longer than his forearm and that's supposed to be a bone that come out. It's stupid. Beside the point. When it came out, I was like, this is cool. And then it's like, I've gone past it. It's like episode 1, like Star Wars episode 1, Phantom Menace. It's like, when I watched it when I was a kid, I was like, this is the tits. This is awesome.
Oh no.
That fight at the end, the Duel of, what is it?
Duel of the Fates.
Duel of the Fates at the end, that's sick. Going back and watching it now, I'm like, oh my god, what the hell is this? Like, it's just trash. Attack of the Clones was my favourite Star Wars film for so long. Until I actually watched it when I could register what a film is. When I actually was able to understand what a film is and what dictates a good film, I went back and watched Attack of the Clones and went, oh my god, there's not even any good fight scenes in
but
this.
you know what a film doesn't need? Plot, action, all shit. Best MCU 13 out of 10 would recommend. You got some spicy jokes in there? That's all.
That's all Spider needs. Paul Rudd and a couple of jokes,
Paul
man.
Rudd
As long as they
and-
land, who cares?
And a
Good film.
sexy last lead and fucking what's the bloke whose name you know and I don't with the true serum?
Oh, Michael Pena.
Oh, quality. Good times. Good times for all, you know.
Oh, man.
Oh, you know the other thing. Okay, last thing going back
here
to
we
that,
go.
man. This is the last point, man. I don't know. I thought about this like straight after the film, and I was going to mention it, and I'm glad I didn't, so we can talk about it now. How big of a cucking? What's the fucking name of the wife, Miss Pym, or whatever her name is?
Yes, Miss Pym.
Hope Van Dyne.
How fucking big of a cucking?
Oh, no, is it? No, it's Janet Van Dyne. Hope is Evangeline Lilly.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Hope, Janet Van
Yeah,
Dyne is, yeah.
How big did she get cucked, man? They made this thing, they made her real small, she saved the world. However long she was in the quantum realm, finally gets out, fuck yeah boys, I'm here, we're back, you saved me, well done Hope, sorry I missed your child and all this shit. dusted.
You haven't seen it, Dan.
I think I've been told.
You know
that.
what happens? Like the first like the mid-credit scene for Antman and the Wasp, Swan is losing his mind over this.
It's so
But for those that haven't seen it, the mid-credit scene for Antman and the Wasp is they send Paul Rudd's Ant-Man to the quantum realm because they've mastered the travel or something. They can do it pretty easily now, and they send him to the quantum realm so that he can get some quantum energy or something. I don't know. They say quantum a fucking lot in this film. They just it's just like with this film, it seems like they've just gone whatever is just a normal thing like energy or the realm, just fucking slap quantum in front of it and you'll be right. That seems to be like what they've
bit
done.
of quantum physics.
Yeah, bit of quantum physics, bit of quantum travel, bit of quantum energy, bit of quantum time. Like, alright, we get it. There's quantum stuff. Don't need to say everything. Anyway, so they send him to the quantum realm. And while he's in there, he's like, alright guys, pull me out now. I'm ready. I've got the energy. And it's like, he's gone in and it just as Thanos has done his snap.
Oh, fuck.
And so Hope Van Dyne, Janet Van Dyne, and Hank Pym all get dusted. And so that's which obviously where Avengers 4 is going to pick up, or it's going to be something to do with that. They're going to go to the quantum realm, whatever. But essentially, Scott Lang is trapped in the quantum realm, and what Swino's laughing at is that Janet Van Dyne has been in the quantum realm for fucking decades, and is like finally out, reunited with her family, dusted, like gone instantly, like.
I didn't think about it beforehand because the more you just like worried about, oh mate, you're just like, oh, you're stuck in the quantum realm, how are we gonna fix this? You're like, oh, that's cool, you know, they all got dusted. And then afterwards I was just like, she just got fucking saved. How many days has she had? But I'm sure
like a day and a half.
I'm sure people probably had one route, they're like, yeah, we're back on, let's do this. Dusted, man. How fucking funny is that? And I'm sure not many people have put that together because I'm an intelligent person and figured that out. But you're welcome for getting told about that because she's been major cucked, man. It's so funny. Quality stuff,
that's
man.
funny,
Okay, a hard transition.
Go on, here we go.
With this guy in the background.
Segue this one into us, Dan. What do you got for us?
You've been rewatching Breaking Bad.
Oh. That show, Breaking Bad, it's like my fourth time through. I'm in the last season now. My fourth time through. Breaking Bad.
You watched it?
Yeah, just once.
Breaking Bad, just once. I can't help it, man. Breaking Bad is easily my favourite TV show of all time. I took it down. He's
not a real fan.
Gimpy.
Oh, was it there?
It was there.
He shaved his head, man.
I shaved my head and went as
not a
Walter
real
White
fan.
to a dress-up
That
party.
was good.
Not a real fan.
That was like 4 years ago. Yeah.
We're old, dude.
But dude,
Yeah, that's when you popped up on my radar.
when I did
Who is this guy?
That's
Yeah,
a
Breaking
weird
Bad
way to
is
say I
unreal,
want to be
man.
this guy's friend. Got his fucking friend detector out. He's like,
Yeah.
this guy's off the charts. Look at this guy's quantum friend potential.
Oh, shit.
Back down, man.
No, but I got back
I
to
know.
that, man.
You make me laugh so much because I need a piss pot. I need a piss pot under the desk.
Yeah. How many times have you seen Breaking Bad?
Twice?
Twice, Dan?
Twice, yeah.
You've seen it once, so I know. Oh my
Fucking
lord,
hell.
it's my fourth time
You're ready
through.
to reference lots of things and me just not remember them.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh man, that like I'm keen as well because I'm nearly finished now. I think I've got like 5 or 6 episodes left, and I'm fucking Ozymandias, the best episode of television of all time.
Crazy.
Unreal.
Which dude's that?
Which dude? Ozymandias is the name of the episode.
What happens in that one?
That's the one where spoilers for Breaking Bad.
Man, if
you
you
should have
haven't
seen
seen
it.
Breaking Bad,
You should have seen it by now.
Go
and if you
frick yourself, dude.
if you haven't seen it by now, you deserve to have it spoiled.
Yeah.
But Ozymandias is the one where it's like it's all coming to a climax, and Walt's trying to bury his money in the desert, or he has already done it, and he goes to get his money, and then those drug guys that he's working with come and find him. They chase him to get his money, but then Hank and Steve Gomez come and find them as well. Hank ends up getting Steve Gomez and Hank end up getting shot, and that's like a whole thing. And that's when they what's his name? Walt goes into hiding, I think,
And they take Jesse, and that's what Jesse
they
tells
take
him,
Jesse.
it's
Then
like-
Jesse becomes their meth slave
Yeah.
for like the next couple episodes. Yeah, but Christ, he's a good show.
When Walt just walks up to Jess, he's just like, I was there when Jess, like,
Jane.
Yeah, Jane dies. It's like, fuck.
And that phone call, the phone call afterwards when he has to tell Skylar that Hank's dead, and it's like, oh, good God, I just like this show a lot. All right,
It's a good show.
It's a good show, man. But the reason I'm rewatching it for the 4th time is because I think season 4 of Better Call Saul just ended, or it ended a couple months ago. But when Better Call Saul came out, I watched the first season. I didn't love it. I thought it was okay. It was like, oh, okay, it's just more.
Well, it's like the quieter, like
Yeah.
lesser, like not well received, like Breaking Bad episodes. It's just like
They're like it's good, but it's not incredible. But then I was talking to, I think it was Jay. I think I was talking to Jay about it, and he was like, man, the later seasons, like season 2 and 3, of Better Call Saul are like amazing. I was like, fine, I'll try again. I'll try again, and I don't want to just jump into Better Call Saul because that's insane. That's insane.
I'll rewatch my favorite show.
I'm going to rewatch my favorite show for the 4th time instead. So I'm doing that. I'm going through Breaking Bad just so I can watch Better Call Saul and see if I enjoy it the second time, because I didn't love it the first time. But it was only season 1. I watched it as season 1 was airing, and that was a couple of years ago.
So what actually is it? Just not even any reference to Walter White, and it's just Saul.
Well, it's all before. Oh. Yeah, it's a prequel. So it's
how
Saul Goodman. It's to him.
How he got his.
It's how he gets in. Like,
how he becomes Saul.
I know,
he's not called. His name's not Saul.
No, it's like Jimmy McGill or something like that.
Oh, and like how he gets known for being a dirty fucking
scoundrel.
Yeah.
Okay.
But while we're on the topic, how good is the name Saul Goodman? Like, I've always thought that's one of the best. Like, you'd got your eyes down.
Holy
You didn't realise that, did you?
Oh no!
You didn't realise that, did you, Dan?
I've only seen it once.
So good.
Yeah.
Oh no!
That's his name. It's a play on it. It's all good, man.
That's so fucked.
Like, you're insane that you didn't realise that, because every time I watch it, I'm like, that's one of the cleverest jokes I've ever heard. Just one of the dumbest pun names ever. But I'm like,
it makes even more sense that he changed his name to Saul Goodman.
Yeah. Yeah.
Having that on a
That's what.
You must have the biggest cuck.
Come
to
see
do.
me, it's Saul Goodman. I'll sort you out. Yeah.
See, banger, so good. But that's what I think. That's what I'm most keen for from Better Call Saul.
What?
Is to find. I just want to see the bit where he changes his name to Saul. Because when I watched it, he's still going off Jimmy McGill or whatever it is.
Jimmy
Yeah.
McGill.
I think it's Jimmy McGill. I don't know. Jimmy McGillicuddy. I can't remember. It's some Irish name. But yeah. Have you seen Better Call Saul, Dan?
No, never watched a single episode.
I don't know.
know.
Stan.
Just
or
didn't-
Yeah, it's on
something.
Stan. That's why I'm watching it. It's
Seen it
just
feels
easy.
me.
I've got the box set for Breaking Bad, but I DVDs, man. Who fucking uses DVDs anymore?
Yeah.
I'll stream everything. I don't
Even if
care.
I buy anything, I don't even go to
vinyls.
DVD.
Who
Whenever I
buys
see someone buy a
vinyls?
DVD, I just
Yeah.
look down on them like, you peasants, buy a Blu-ray.
Swainer goes,
Dude, let's put it on the vinyl.
Swainer goes, who buys vinyls? And look to his left, is just my massive vinyl collection.
Yeah,
Like,
there's some cool fucking vinyls.
There's some-
Like this one, Snap.
oh shit.
It's what, 2018, the year of us rewatching our favourite show.
Yeah, pretty much.
I just
Supernatural,
don't
fucking
get
Breaking Bad.
Like, my favourite show ever is probably Game of Thrones. And I
You're telling me you're not going
don't
to
want
rewatch?
to rewatch it.
You're telling me you're not going to rewatch the whole thing when the
I
last season
probably
comes
will,
out?
but like each...
I'll be doing that.
I think I do
each-
watch it every time a season comes out. I think
Each
I won't
season's
rewatch
like
it.
10 hours, man. That's a lot of viewing. And like...
Wait, you saying each
So-
season's like 10 hours?
Isn't it? Because
I think you said the whole
10
all the
episodes
seasons
are
together
an
are 10
hour.
hours.
Okay,
Like,
maybe-
each season is 10.
maybe less than 10 hours.
No, it's roughly
Are
10
they
hours.
exactly
They're,
an hour episode?
they're about an hour episode each,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah, it's
10
fucking
episodes a
10
season.
hour viewing, and there's fucking 6 full ones, and that's fucking... How many days is... That's a lot of days.
So 6 days. That would is what
No,
that
if
would
they're
be.
10 hours, that's...
What are you gonna watch? Just watch
Yeah,
one,
I know
no,
what
that's
you
what I'm saying. Just watch one season a day.
Maybe
10
just
hours.
take a holiday. What do you
Take a
think?
week off.
Boss, sir.
Binge Breaking
Game of Thrones
Breaking Bad.
holiday.
Binge Game of Thrones. How good's Game of Thrones, man?
But like, that's the thing about like, it's not like, you know how whenever you hear people say, I've rewatched the whole Office seasons fucking 10 times. If because you can have it on one monitor and you're fucking doing something else. You're on Facebook or whatever. You don't really need to watch it. Like, you know all the jokes. You just listen to it. Game of Thrones, you're fucking... You're watching it, mate. You're remembering names because there's a gajillion names. You got to remember what the hilt of that sword looks like because you're going to see that in 7 seasons' time in fucking 3 frames, and then only then will you know the significance of it being a Valyrian steel sword. You know, you're just like, but Valyrian steel, that's the same as dragon glass, which kills the White Walkers, not just normal steel. You're like, fuck, good thing I paid attention, boys. You're like, Jesus.
Do you guys prefer when you watch shows and it's like week by week episodes and stuff, or do you prefer it like how Netflix does their things? Like, oh, this is our Netflix show.
Give me all of it at once.
10 episodes, go for it.
Give me 10 hours that I can binge in one weekend. That's what I'm
Yeah,
about.
I don't know.
I can't wait.
Other than Game of Thrones, I don't think there's shows that I think it's once you go back and watch them all together where you don't have to go week by week that they seem better, because stuff like the first time watching How I Met Your Mother, like that's a fucking lot of seasons, but just going through that, I was like, holy shit. And like I went through Friends, and I went like I'm going through watching Supernatural and everything, because I go in and out every year where I'm just like, I can't be fucked watching these 3 seasons, but now I'm watching them all and up to like season 11, and everything just like how I said to you, like after season 5, I think it just stopped.
Yeah, because we were both on the same page about that.
But now I'm looking at it as if, like, like the main story is done. I don't think they'll make anything as good as the main, like, through line story between season 1 and 5.
Like the whole,
because every season now has, like, its own thing. Like, there's the Metatron, there's the Eve, there's the Leviathans, there's always gets wrapped up in a thing. But I feel like these seasons after it just make them more in character development for the brothers. Like, they just flesh out so much more, and there's actually shows them from, like, end of season 5 when like Sam goes to hell and like Lucifer's cage and Dean's there. Then
spoilers.
They do.
That's a good point. Have you seen Supernatural?
They do.
Do you have any idea what we're talking about?
My mum's watched it.
It's a good show, man.
Yeah, like, I'm not saying
it's one of those things. Supernatural cops a lot of flack online.
It's like it's obviously.
They do have episodes where it's just like the Scooby Doo episode where it's like.
Oh, I haven't seen it. Season 13.
It's a cult thing, isn't it? You're either just like it's the greatest
thing. It's not a cult thing.
It is.
In a sense, it is, because it's like I wouldn't say
it's
cult, like shows with like a cult following. Usually,
I would say it's I wouldn't say it's mainstream
TV. Cancelled at one
not
stage, and then everyone was like, "We fucking love this show," and then
it's not been cancelled. But every year we toss up like, "Oh, is this the year?"
I love. Have you seen interviews with like Jensen Ackles and Jared Padalecki? even
they're just like, "How is this?"
Yeah, like in interviews, they're like, "So season, season 13,
you guys are in a cult."
Yeah, season 13, you're really excited for that, yeah? And he was like, yeah, I don't know how this show is still going. Like, even the actors in the show
you guys
like,
just love it.
Yeah, we're grateful, we'll keep doing it, but I don't know why you keep watching this show. Like, so funny.
Running out of ideas, they're just doing some crazy shit. It's
fine, they had a Scooby-Doo episode where the characters got transferred into animated versions of
like literally Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo, and
that's quality.
It's quality content.
Good episode.
I'm so keen. But see, like going back to like the drop, like where Netflix just drops all the episodes at once. I binge watched all of Supernatural up to season 12 because that's what's on Netflix. At the moment. But season 13 is out, and I think it's all out. They finished season 13. I think they actually just started filming season 14 the other day. But I refuse to watch season 13 until they get it on Netflix or until I can stream it somewhere with ease. Like even torrenting like the whole thing.
Nick on for one.
Yeah, like I want to sit on my bed or I want to sit on the couch and just go, I want to press play once and not have to worry about it for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to have to find a new link if I want to stream it. I don't want to have to watch it week by week because I forget, and then I forget what episode I'm up to, and then I end up missing like 5 episodes, and I come back thinking that I'm up to date, and I go, what is happening here? I don't know what's happening. Because especially with Supernatural, the story jumps around so much.
Yeah.
That it's like it could be like one thing could be happening one episode. And then in 2 episodes' time, they're in like a different dimension or something, or they're in hell, or they're like, why are they back in hell? Like, what is going on? You have to watch it like week by week if you want to actually understand what's going on.
We're like that, and hopefully they do in the future, because like shows like that I watch, like Star Wars Rebels, and even some like other shows. There's some episodes where it's like 2 or 3 episodes where it's just filler.
Yeah, you could just give it a miss.
But like when you like tune in this week and you're like, okay, they got a new episode out this week, and you watch it. And it's just such a filler of bullshit fucking episode. Like, it leaves like a salty taste in your mouth. Like,
Yeah.
I have to wait till next week, and then you go into that week's episode thinking, oh, better not be fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
No. But then when you can watch it all back to back, you're like, okay, I just need to fucking smash through the 3 episodes, these 20-minute episodes, and then I'm on to the next one.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's what I love about Supernatural as well. It's like commercial TV, so it's 30 minutes. No, because Supernatural's a bit longer, isn't it? I think Supernatural's like an hour slot, but it's a 45-minute show.
Yeah.
So 15 minutes of ads during when it airs. So it's like you smash it out. It's like 43 minutes, 45 minutes per episode.
Yeah.
So you can just it's definitely one of those shows like The Office where you can just go, I'll just put that on one screen and I'll do some work on my computer while I'm watching it or something.
The heavy episodes come in, or
the heavy episodes
you're like, okay, stop.
You save your work and you come back over and you sit there and you lock eyes with it for the next 2 hours while the good episodes are on. Then a filler one comes on and you go, I'll just listen to the jokes and I'll just do some work. Like,
Well, like, tying this back to a show that I have been watching, care about.
I thought you were about to go back to Antman.
No! Well, but like, when you say, like, it's filler, do you mean, like, it's actual just shit and it doesn't mean anything? Because, like, when I think of filler, like, I remember when, in the last seasons of Game of Thrones, I don't know if it was you, Damon, were talking to you, were just like, man, that episode was shit, it was all just filler. But, like, to me, in an episode like Game of Thrones, like, it's just fucking talking the whole, but it's setting it up. Like, I'll watch 9 hours of boring ass conversations and bickering and that for fucking payoffs like the Red Wedding and payoffs like the fucking cathedral getting blown up. Like,
yeah,
I'll watch that shit for a payoff like that.
Yeah, but
that's
see,
fucking...
what my point is that like with after watching Breaking Bad, there's so many filler episodes with Breaking Bad. Like, one of the best episodes of all time was directed by Rian Johnson, who directed The Last Jedi, and it's the Fly episode from Breaking Bad.
Oh my god!
It's just some bottle episode, filler episode, and it's one of the best episodes in the entire show. Where it's just, do you remember the one where it's like they just Walt is in the lab, and he's trying to catch this fly that's in the lab. That's all that's going on, but it's like it's just some filler episode, but it's fucking actually entertaining and it actually has like character motivation. The thing with the Game of Thrones one, like most of the episodes last season, I felt like they were just like they're just throwing exposition at me and saying and setting up things. Like, that's what I didn't like about it. It's like you can still have that and still be entertaining. It's like fine if you enjoyed it, like you enjoyed it and that's what you like. But it's like, just for me, I was like, oh, this is just boring. And it's like, even the setup, like the what was it? When they go beyond the wall and they fight the army.
Yeah.
Last season.
It was literally seemed just so that.
Yeah, like
the dragon.
That episode should have been amazing. It should have been like the Battle of the Bastards, or it should have been like Hard Home, like 2 of the best battle scenes in all of Game of Thrones. And that episode,
they had the budget for it. They hadn't had to cut it like Tyrion's fucking. He's one who was supposed to go in with the axe and fucking kick ass.
In
like,
season 1.
Right, don't have the budget for this. You're getting donked.
Yeah, we got enough budget to do the aftermath, but that's it. So we're gonna knock you out, cut to after the battle, and it's all done.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it depends on the shows, because like Game of Thrones, you got the normal season of Game of Thrones 10 episodes.
Yeah, what is it?
This normal season of like Supernatural is 23 episodes.
Yeah.
If the longer the season runs for, highly likely the chance of filler episodes is not.
Yeah.
Fucking be there. And what I mean by like filler episodes is like Star Wars Rebels. So if you go like an episode where you like, there's a big kind of Force kind of related episode with Darth Maul, and it cuts off, and then the next 3 episodes are about trying to round up some space pigs.
What? Because I haven't seen
100%. Those 3 episodes where and it's an animated like kids animation TV show. So you got like you're already pushing the limit of wanting to like, you know, aggravate people with watching.
Yeah.
Space, like,
it's not like the Clone Wars.
Did they want to eat the space pigs, or did they? And then
like after 3 episodes, they get back to Darth Maul. But I'm saying like those 3 weeks when we know that there's this main story that's like the overarching story of the season.
Yeah.
I'm watching Space Pigs. See what I mean? That's what I mean. It's like my 20 minutes of my day.
Maybe they were just trying to make
watching
him...
Space Pigs.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess it's I'm assuming this is a prequel. Maybe they're trying to make him last a bit longer and not kill him off straight away, but I realise that it's a prequel, so he doesn't die because he's in the later movies.
What? What are you talking
Are we talking about Darth Maul?
Yeah, Darth Maul, yes.
Star Wars Rebels is in between episode 3 and episode 4.
Oh.
After Han Solo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen
after Solo. Yeah.
How many times do you reckon you've seen the Star Wars movies because I've seen them.
Oh, I don't want to get on Star Wars this
Dan.
episode. This is so
No,
fucking.
I don't want to talk
So
about it.
fucking
Just
sweaty, so
just-
fucking aggravating.
it's
If
just like-
anyone
we
was
need
like, "Oh, these guys seem like
Actually,
they know
thinking-
something," we say anything about Star Wars.
We need to set
fuck
aside.
these boys.
We need to set aside an entire hour-long thing just for Star Wars. Like
Good.
we'll probably do one if we continue doing these. We'll probably do one when Episode 9 comes out or something, or just before Episode 9,
Or like even the trailer, like Star Wars Celebration.
or when the
next
trailer
year.
comes out. Yeah, like because we friggin' love Star Wars.
Dude, Luke put a Loki.
He put a Loki.
Fuck.
God damn it.
Who did it first?
I was gonna ask if you guys liked The Last Jedi and the sequel movies and that.
Fine, it was
But
a
like,
good movie.
I can tell
I
if I ask that, we're gonna get too far into it. We're already 50 minutes into this.
I don't give a fuck about Star Wars, man. Unless you two just talk about it. Like,
No, what I'm saying is Dan and I will sit here and talk about it.
Oh,
for
okay, well,
3
don't
hours.
do that.
We don't have enough time to do that. I want to kind of wrap this up in like the next 10-15 minutes.
yeah,
And we
I've
don't
got
have time for that. We
training
need it.
soon.
Yeah, you gotta go. Like, you're supposed to be on the way
Oh.
to training already, aren't you? Idiot.
No, I'm not going to training, man. Let's just keep going.
You knew it.
I mean, I'll stop and do a Star Wars one. We'll go get Rob, force him into a Star Wars podcast.
I don't want to be on that, man. I don't know that much about Star Wars.
Oh man, going back to TV shows that have filler episodes. You want to know a TV show that I think I'm the only person out of any of our friends that still watches, and I hate myself for watching it, but I
Oh
do
no,
it every single week.
Walking
The Walking Dead, one of the worst, like AAA shows. Is that It's not AAA. AAA games. What would you call like a? It's like a AAA show. It's like one of the mainstream.
Yeah, like I'm
It's like mainstream.
Yeah,
It's like one of the most popular
the
shows.
big tentpole shows that
Yeah,
people like.
it's like one of the most popular shows on TV when it's on, and I don't know why it's so popular. I've been watching it since like 2011 when it came out, or whatever. I think it was 2011. Whenever season one came out, it was like 6 episodes long, and I started watching at the beginning of season 2, and what's Swanner doing? Oh, he's getting the cat in.
Yeah,
Oh
who's
god,
that?
if you hear a cat,
Oh, should I take it in? Him?
nah, it's alright. He's in
She was
there.
meowing.
Um,
Silly cunt.
But yeah, I've been watching The Walking Dead pretty much since it started, and it's like an abusive relationship for me. Okay, this cat's gotta go. He's just gonna yell, Swanner, get him out.
He hates me, man. He'll scratch me.
But God, have you seen The Walking Dead, Dan?
Yeah, I got season. Shit, what did I get?
Oh my
to?
god, it's actually gonna let me pick it up. Oh my god. Oh, it's purring. Dude.
Glad we don't have visual stuff right now.
Well, I wish we did, man. It's ridiculous. Him trying to take a cat out. Where's he going?
Why is he gone?
Where he's taking himself out as well.
I did it.
Oh, he's back.
I did the thing. It's just gonna meow.
It's alright.
I know, we'll put the washing machine on so it drowns out the cat.
But yeah.
What did I get to? I think I got to when they get to Alexandria, is it?
Yeah, it's like season 5.
Yep, and then I was like, fucking dope. I was like, this is not
because I'm
happening.
like, I don't know, you kids, I mean, audio, so you can't see, but you guys can see. I've got the comics up to there. That's like probably about 4. Oh my god, is that your wrist? What the hell? Those comics there, they are up to where the show is, and I think it's probably basing on how quickly they've been pumping out content from the comic books. It's probably about 3 seasons ahead. Those comic books there. And I'm not up to date with the comics, but I friggin' love the comic books. They're so good. But then they do stuff in the show, and I'm gonna get onto a Swano style Ant-Man rant here about Walking Dead because fuck me.
Take it away.
They need to make that show good again. And I don't know how they're going to do it. We're talking about filler episodes.
Is it worth saving though? You reckon it's worth saving?
It is to me.
Yeah.
I like the show. but we're talking about filler episodes. That show is 90% filler episodes. It's like the entire,
Like they'll open the season with whatever happened in the finale of the last season. That will be
Yeah.
like, okay, and
Yeah.
a good episode, and you're like, oh.
oh, don't
Yeah, I'm feeling
get me
it.
started on finales.
And
And
then
that
you have to
stupid
wait for
fucking
it.
show. That fucking, did you watch, you might have said, you probably saw on YouTube or anything if you didn't actually watch it, but when Negan came into it,
Yeah.
Jeffrey Dean
The
Morgan's
whole
character,
Hootie smoke thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that pisses me off. Because what they did with that season, for those who don't know, they brought Negan in Negan is like the biggest, baddest character from the comic books.
Character.
Everyone was looking forward to him so much, and it's AMC, so they don't let them swear on the show. And the whole point of Negan is that he fucking swears a lot, and it's almost like it's part of his character is that he swears and just says ridiculous things, like ridiculous swear words that you would never say. It don't make any sense, but it's just him because he's a crazy person. And so he comes into the show, and there's no swearing, so immediately some of the impact is taken out of it. And then he goes, and he does kill someone like he kills in the comics. But what they do is at the end of the episode, they're building it up for like the whole season. Who's Negan going to kill? Are they going to keep it the same in the comics? Is it going to be Glenn like it is in the comics, or is it going to be someone else? People think it's going to be Daryl or whatever. And at the end of the episode, they show you that he kills someone, and then they go, "No, it's the end of the episode.
It wasn't just blood running.
You've got to wait 8 months until the next season comes out, or the second half of this season." It's like, why? It doesn't make sense. It should have been.
It would have been like you kill them, and then we have to sit on knowing that that person's dead.
Yeah, it's
not knowing the
ridiculous.
reaction of the character.
Yeah, it should have. Instead of going and leaving it on some bullshit 90s-esque cliffhanger where you go, well, who did he kill? Because I don't know who he killed.
There was a couple of people that looked, so you were like, you knew a couple of people who it wasn't, like you knew it wasn't.
Yeah, you knew it wasn't Maggie.
A couple it wasn't.
You knew it wasn't Carl, and you knew it wasn't Rick.
Yeah.
And there's a few other people. But it doesn't make any sense, because instead of leaving it at the audience going, who did he kill? We just don't know who he kills, now we've got to wait to find out. They should have left it at, this is who he killed. Now you're gonna spend the next 8 months hating this character Negan because he's killed one of your favorite characters.
Yeah, or like thinking like, how is this going to affect?
Yeah, or you've got to think you got to spend the next 8 months going, well, how are they gonna come back? Are they gonna get Negan? Are they gonna kill him? Like how they like? It's just annoying because it was such a wasted opportunity where they could have left it at a cliffhanger, but it shouldn't have been the cliffhanger in the sense that you wait and have to find out who dies. Because even when the episode came back, like, okay, here's what they should have done. Because in the actual, when they came back and finally revealed who died, the guy that we saw at the end of the season getting killed was Abraham. And you're like, oh, so they are doing it different from the comics. But then immediately after, like 2 seconds later, he kills Glenn anyway. Yeah, why not just show us that he killed Abraham and then go, oh, so he's killed Abraham, I guess they're doing something different from the comics. And then when the episode comes back, you spend all this time not liking the Negan character who's killed Abraham, who's like a pretty popular character. And then when it comes back, after the break, shut up. But then after the break, when it comes back, you find out he's killed Abraham. We already know that. And then he kills Glenn as well, straight afterwards. It would be like, you get the best of both worlds. Like, I don't understand why they didn't do something like that.
But didn't they earlier in that season try to tease a Glenn death when he got covered by body and then went under a dumpster?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, he's dead. What the hell? And then they're like, oh, he's alive. And then
that annoys me as well because they should have killed Glenn there. If they were gonna kill him with Negan anyway, they shouldn't have done some bullshit like sleight of hand, you thought he was dead, but now he's not. So he didn't die, so now you think he's gonna be safe from Negan. Because why would we do that misdirect? Like they should have just killed him there and just gone. All right, well Glenn's dead. Now you know. Now you completely don't know what's gonna happen with Negan. Like ridiculous. Whoever is the showrunner for that show needs to be fired because it is unreal.
Yeah, isn't like the Fear the Walking Dead not going anywhere either?
Oh, saying that, I watched the beginning of Fear the Walking Dead.
I think I watched the first season
because it was pretty cool, concept. I like the concept, but then the first season wasn't great, so I stopped watching. But then after the most recent season finale for The Walking Dead, the most recent episode for Fear the Walking Dead was on afterwards, and I was like, I'm not doing anything. I'll watch this. And that episode for Fear the Walking Dead, I don't even know what episode it is, but it is one of the best episodes of The Walking Dead anything I've ever seen. Like, it was just a really solid episode.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, now I've got to go and watch this show. So after Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, I'm probably going to have to get back on to Walking Dead, watch that crap all the way through, just so I can watch Fear the Walking Dead and get through the slog of the first few seasons in the hope that the later seasons are any good.
Yeah.
But...
Alright, wrap it up.
Yeah, I think we should... Yeah, we're looking at...
We don't want to kill people with like, holy fuck, their first fucking...
I mean, I have some questions, a quick breakdown on your theories of The Walking Dead. Like, do they still do... Just to totally fuck you, so keep talking about it.
I mean, I'm good. Keep going.
Did they still do the thing where they're just like... You know, they've done it a couple of times. They're just like, oh, only Carl and a couple of the important characters survive, and then they go somewhere else, and a new group, and then they're only there just to kill off at the end of the season. And it's
they've kind of kept the
do
Alexandria.
they keep doing that? Like,
kind of. They've kept the Alexandria group for quite a while, and they've like actually built up characters and then killed off characters. Like Carl got killed off. I don't know if you know that. Carl died.
Carl got killed.
He got bitten.
Coral!
Which doesn't happen. Like Carl is Coral. And he's like a major player in the comics.
because I always assumed that I hadn't read the comics, so I always assumed it was going to be eventually they were just going to do a big time skip, and then
put Carl into...
was going to be the leader.
That's
of the new
I think
group.
what everyone thought was going to happen.
Fuck.
But apparently they are doing a time skip with this next season. But it's
Let's go Rays!
yeah. But
Yeah, shit. Okay, well that's
Crazy.
fucking.
All right, we've just hit an hour. Do we want to?
That was an
Do
hour.
we want to wrap it up?
Wrap it up after.
I mean,
Do you want to keep?
I'll keep waffling, man. I'm pretty good at
We
waffling.
keep waffling. We can. I think if we want to keep waffling, because I can keep going.
If you want to end,
We could end this episode
now,
1.
and then just say.
Because I'm going away next week, so I can't
Yeah.
do
Yeah,
anything
you
next
say
week.
episode 2.
We're on a Splendor. We can talk about that in the next. We're doing record episode 2 now. If you guys want,
Oh, that's how we do it. Okay.
if you want, we'll do like an hour episode. Alright, pause that. You've already cut your recording. Shut up.
No, because
Dan's already cut his recording. I've still got to end
You're
it.
a freaking
I've still got. Lucky mine's still going because idiot. All right. Well, let me end it. We're gonna have a 5-minute break and then we'll wrap it up into episode 2. All right.
I need a coffee, dude.
We get a coffee. Do you want to do that? Should we go get a coffee? We'll go get. I gotta pee.
Do you not have coffee here?
That's what I mean. We'll go make a coffee.
Oh, I think we go.
No.
Are you
Alright.
an animal?
Shut up. All right. All right. So that's the end of episode 1 of the Regulads podcast. Hope you enjoyed it. It's probably a bit rocky. We haven't had a chance to actually try anything. So if anything, this is a trial podcast, trial episode to see what it's like. Just throw it out there. Just throw out some trash content.
Straight
if
up
it's not very
100 minutes, 1 hour of waffle.
good. Yeah. Which is what I mean. From
Oh
what I've watched,
yes,
that's what
we are
podcasts
100%.
I don't know about you,
We are
but I wouldn't
100%
waffle.
putting a logo for the League Podcast as a fucking juicy waffle.
Ooh, that's what we can call the waffle. The waffle cast.
Yep.
Because we just waffle on about nonsense. Anyway, thank you for listening if you made it this far. And we'll be recording rather, because I think this is just going to be audio for now. We want to get into video as well. But
That costs money.
that costs money.
The only way we're going to be able to do it right now,
We
we
don't
strap
wanna do it-
GoPros to our heads.
We don't want to...
That'd be funny.
See, because you laugh about that, but I mentioned that before.
That'd be funny.
That'd be fucking sick, man, I
Because
reckon.
it'd just be like...
Yeah. I reckon that actually be... Alright, I gotta pay, so I'm ending up. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yep.
Cheers.
Catch ya.